Hey, who the fuck, how the fuck, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck they thought? Who told them I fell off my feet, kicked up inside a loft? No time to sit and talk, I'm stuffing racks up in the vault. Gotta watch out for the cross, cause that's the way that I was taught. They like, what make you a boss? The way you come back from a loss. Hey, I know how to climb up out that mud and shake it off. They hustle at a halt, that's why they pockets in the vault. Been rocking so much ice, think I'm developing a cold. Shit, these diamonds hit so hard, that nigga got locked in face. I like fall back, but never falling off. Them bitches was sleep, I woke them up cause they was nodding off. Niggas love to act like they won't smoke and try to call it off. Won't go for no whole shit, let them know this when I started off. I move around with steppers, similar to boxing, right? Rich rocket, safe to say you can call it Sylvester. I want it, so nothing less. Cartier glasses like I'm a professor. Got your bitch up on her knees like she begging me to help her. Gave him back his mind squeeze, but I probably should've kept her. Got the mentions, money over bitches. You be
The podcast is gonna tell this shit just like it is. This Coach Mark after dog, baby. I told y'all, man. Well, we finna just get raw and uncut and tell it like it is. I got guests, celebrities, everybody. We gonna do it real big. Y'all know what it is. And man, we're gonna talk basketball. We're gonna talk Memphis. We're gonna talk Memphis. Whatever the topic is, Memphis. And when I say Memphis, you know it's the surrounding areas too, because we're a metropolitan city. So we got that Mississippi, all that Mississippi area. Man, I'm solid from the ground up. South Memphis vet, man. The one of the best coaches, one of the best people you'll meet, man, and just humble, a humble beast. I think I can say that, a humble beast. Man, but I'm just gonna tell it raw and uncut, man, delivering y'all each and every time, number the real. So whatever topics that we come up with, today's topic is Memphis good, national good. That's basketball. We talking basketball mostly. So is Memphis good, national good? Man, that's gonna be the topic for today, but I got a special guest and he gonna elaborate, man, all the way from the Olive Branch, man, the 662 area code, man, been in the game for, man, over a decade, I know for sure, man, giving the raw and uncut, man. I think the Mississippi version of Coach Mark, man, but he got his own swag, man. He had a controversial live, man, a couple of days ago, man, and I'm, man, honored for him to be on the podcast. Somebody at the ring, but you already know my security already outside. But anyway, just honored to be on the show, man. One of my first guests, cause man, like I said, we're none other. If you know him, man, you've been in the Olive Branch game, you've been in the Olive Branch area, man. I just was trying to introduce the people to, man, what the show is about, man. Man, I know this is the first episode, so it's gonna be a little ratchet, a little raw, but hey, we're gonna get down to it, man. Like I said, you sit in that seat right there, none but the truth, so help you God.
No doubt.
Man, I don't need you to hold no filters. I don't need you, man, say them names, because they shouldn't have did that shit. They got to stand on that shit. You did it, you stand on it.
You damn right.
So, man, so what to do, man? Let the people know who you are, Sean.
My name is Rashawn. That's for those who don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I've been around this game since 06, 07. Got involved in AAU in like 2008, 2009. Stayed in it for about 2 years in Mississippi. Helped a guy in Nashville with his program for probably about a season to with it just wasn't going right. But then so year after year, don't nobody else want to for him because he gave me a chance when nobody else would and everything. I pretty much owe any type of basketball success that I have, a lot of it has to do with Coach Thompson. Okay. You know what I'm saying? For him believing in me when no one else would. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so bring us back today. Fast forward that shit to today. Why you on this show? Man? I know, let me just tell y'all from my experience, man, dealing with Rashawn, man. My daughter played for Olive Branch. He was that guy that promoted all the kids, man. He pushed the damn kids to the limit, man. He was the biggest fan, the biggest trainer, the biggest whatever you supporter of the Olive Branch community, man. And he put his money where his mouth is, his time where his mouth is. And we've been rocking ever since. Some of the shit I didn't like, because he said it like it is. But when I ain't agree, when I said Olive Branch was with the shit sometime, he didn't like that shit. But guess what? I told him, and he respected it. And we still rolling to this day. And now, he's still doing the same shit. Speed it up. GBA got a daughter that's gonna pop my balls. I'm talking my shit. So now tell them folks.
Tell them.
Your perspective.
My perspective of what went on the other day is just more
Hold on. Cheers. Cheers, man. Celebration.
No doubt.
It's a celebration.
Appreciate this. Like I said, y'all got a nice house, wonderful hospitality. Everything has just been nothing but love since I got here. But my episode, well, I wouldn't say my episode, my live that I went on, because I wasn't going to do it.
Right.
I wasn't going to do it. But my thing is, I'm very tired of, because I don't know about when you was in school, these opportunities weren't here for us. You know what I'm saying? Like the AAU opinion is just my opinion. So if my opinion bothers you, I just suspect that I'm right. Opinion is just my opinion. So if my opinion bothers you, I just suspect that I'm right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because obviously I'm on people's mind just because of what I say. My objective is to help kids. And if I rub some people the wrong way or cuss some people out along the way, goddamn it, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cuss them out. You know what I'm saying? Because DC Bucks, really, I really want to destroy the whole program. I'm really out to destroy the
Why you want to destroy them folks shit?
Because those folks are literally getting over on kids. You know what I'm saying? They really, this is what they doing. They selling dreams to kids and messing up households.
What you mean by, hold on. It's them two different goddamn perspectives. So how you gonna sell a dream to a kid and mess up somebody's household? Tell me.
Fucking parent, maybe all that. You know what I'm saying?
But, maybe? So you can't be coming on this mother with a maybe.
Well, I know for a fact that
okay,
that for the parents.
You know for a fact. So one of these guys or girls, is guys on girls or guys on guys or guys on girls? What the fuck is it?
Guys on girls.
Guys on girls.
Yep. Guys
in the program right now today, somebody will fuck.
Now see, like, well, today, I wouldn't know today, but I know
last year. Last
because
season,
I ain't
it had a little motherfucker that's fucking.
Of who? Like the coach?
Yeah, or the coach or the parent, whichever one you want to put out on plan. This is the show for this shit.
Cord definitely fucking one of the parents.
Cord. Who is Cord? Because for these motherfuckers don't know who Cord is.
DC Bucks program director. You know what I'm saying?
So what's his name? Cord what?
Jones.
Kadarius Jones, right?
Kadarius Jones.
Oh, shit. Kadarius Jones, he getting it in, baby. That's what Sean said. Sean said he know for a fact. Fucking one of the parents. Last year.
Huh?
Okay, you ain't speaking on this year. Last year for sure.
Last year for sure.
Okay.
Last year for sure.
And that shit ain't cool if you were in the program and you seeing the director. So did that kid get extra privileges?
But guess what?
What?
Get all that fucking and go D2.
Damn, the kid went D2? Damn. Pussy. Was the pussy not good or the player not good?
That part I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But I know for a fact. You know what I'm saying?
D2? So y'all can do y'all research who went D2 last year, and you probably can figure that shit out. Cause I only asked him for one. Maybe he'll tell you two. You can't tell him two. This is the show to tell. If you gonna tell both names, tell that shit. But I just need one. He told me one. That's all I need.
Yeah, and whoever he was fucking know who they were fucking.
They know.
They know.
Damn. And your kid went D2.
Yep.
Gave the pussy up for a D2 scholarship.
Yep. Free AAU events.
And free AAU events.
That's it.
They got in the game free?
Yeah, got in the game free.
Damn.
Probably got a coach
Rich man. Damn. Shit. That do go on though. A lot of fucking go on in the AAU world. It's a lot of AAU fucking. So you know for a fact, but damn, the baby going D2, that's fucked up for that kid.
Yeah,
but Cord got his in D2. It's better than that because he know him to get his kids in JUCO.
Yeah.
So he went a step up. So he probably did a little more. He got in D2. That's better than the JUCO.
Me to just tell everything I know about you. You know what I'm saying? Because I can care less how you feel about me when it comes to basketball.
Right.
But one thing you're not gonna do, you're not gonna threaten my family. You're not gonna threaten me and think that you're gonna be able to get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Or feel like I ain't gonna say nothing because I'm just pertainingly on basketball right now. One thing I'm gonna do is go home to my family.
Go home. You gotta make it home.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna make it home. So when people make threats, you know what I'm saying? I'm like I said, I'm gonna do the proper protocol. Make sure I can get home. But I'm gonna make sure see if you really about that life too. Because if you say it, you need to be able to hold up to it. The man told me you were gonna come to my job and all this stuff.
Shit.
As you can see, it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? But
so he said, he threatened you that he was gonna come up to the job.
Yeah. Threatened.
Chad did.
Yeah.
Did he? And you say he didn't pull up?
Nah, he didn't pull up.
Why ain't pull up? Chad, why you ain't pull up? The man called your ass out.
He told somebody I wanted his tax bracket. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
What it is that he can't afford to miss a day in that life he trying to flaunt about. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said on my live, we know who the breadwinner is. We know who you over there trying to impress, because it ain't us.
So hold on, who the breadwinner?
His wife.
So his wife make all the money.
Yep. He knew it.
Damn.
Now this is what I want you to do, Mark, and help it make sense. She's a nurse, right?
Okay. RN, LPN, CNA.
RN. I think she's RN.
Nurse practitioner.
RN.
Okay.
He cut her for a living at first.
Okay.
He started driving trucks.
I know some 6-figure niggas that's her barbers for sure.
But I think she's a 6-figure, 200.
She in the tools.
In the tools.
She might be a nurse practitioner making tools. Unless she a working ass nurse.
I think she
working
was a
ass
nurse at one time.
Oh, okay, yeah. So when she doing that.
Yep, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good money.
That's
good money now.
And now he a cook, but don't nobody buy food. So where the money going?
Now hold on. Let me just give you a disclaimer. Chad do got some good ass food.
Stop.
He did. I ain't gonna fly him out. Chad got some good food. But when you scared me, when I had to call your ass and say, you said this might be funky and nasty. That shit scared the shit out of me. My wife still like, damn, I hope I eat clean. This shit over with that, baby. We still alive. Damn, so he be, you said that.
Sour.
You said he be funky and nasty.
Yep. These are from reliable sources. His truck be nasty for sure.
Damn.
His truck be nasty for sure.
Damn. So his truck be nasty.
His ass nasty.
His ass nasty. His house might be nasty. His house nasty?
I ain't never been in his house.
Well, the part I seen on live, it was pretty clean. He was washing dishes on one of the little things. So, man, Shad, man, I hope you, I enjoyed your food, but damn. Shit. I might say you should be fucked up, man. Damn.
Yep, and then another thing, I just want people like Shad to ask, the question that I was asking before he got personal.
Okay.
Like, prove to me, like, who have you trained? Like, who have you put in school? Like, who can come back and say, Chad just taught me so much about life using basketball? That's the thing relating to all of them. You can't possibly do it, in my opinion.
Okay, let me, and I beg to differ on that shit. Not at one time. It's hard at one time. Not one person with 30, 1 to 30 at one time is pretty hard. I ain't saying it's impossible, because I don't know. Anything possible, but that is difficult, for sure. For sure. It's quite difficult to be relating to all of them. Like what you saying. Now, on a deeper level like you, then yeah.
That's the only way you can get to the root of how I can push this kid when I'm training, or what level this kid is really going to go. I take on kids who got it. I take on kids who
What's going on, man? What the fuck?
Taking folks' money and just sit. I done seen cussing girls out that had assing on your team.
Yeah.
He cussed Trent ass out. You know what I'm saying? Because she blessed to help Addison help her form on her shot. Senior year made 81. So
8 to 81.
8 to 81.
God damn.
So it was just the boring stuff is what's going to get you over the hump. And she was just willing to do the boring stuff when it comes to her shot. I was able, like Coach Thompson, her mama, and everything gave me an opportunity to work with the kid. And I was just happy that the kid gave me the opportunity to work with her. Because if you could tell when her shot was a little different last year with you, you know what I'm saying, when y'all was out on the road, it was just due to the fact that was something she wanted to focus on. And I'm a person, I don't train you because I got these different things to do. I train you according to what you're going to do for your high school next year. Because I can't turn you into no God if you're going to be playing forward for your school. That's where you truly going to be seeing it. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm training you and you want to be a guard, but when I go see you, you're a power forward. It ain't adding up right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want to result. You to work on into a kid. So you can, because if not, just because you train this person on how to dribble, it don't mean it's gonna work.
All right. We got to get to the meat of it. So, all right, there's a lot of talent around this area, but a lot of people don't know their fucking roles. These kids think everybody's role is the same, and when everybody see that their role is different, because every year your role should either increase per team, per as needed, and if you and if it don't, then you solid in your role. If you're a damn Draymond Green, that's from the boys section to the girls section. When I looked at the girls team that had good runs, like the 2021 Bluff City girls with Sequoia and all them was some good motherfucking girls. And then you had the 2022 with Coach Kendrick Bluff City girls. They were some good girls. Them was the last group. I think I had the last one, the 2023s that I had that was on the Team Thad and then ended up being FBC Bounce Nation Memphis. That was the last group of good Memphis girls that went out on the national scene. And when I say Memphis, I'm talking about this area. Mm-hmm. So, and fucking produce. Meaning that teams was every coach. When I used to coach, at the end of after I beat your ass, or maybe I came up short, got my ass beat, the coach always gave me respect. It was no, man, bullshit when, like, we sorry as fuck. You know, coaches know what I'm talking about. How you treat that sorry ass coach.
Yeah.
I ain't never got that feeling. Even if when I got my ass blown out by 15, 20, I ain't never got that you sorry as a motherfucker, you shouldn't even been here type feel like, damn, it was a waste of my kids' time feeling.
And it ain't too many kids around here that's able to go on the national level anyway. I'm going to tell you.
And why is that? Why you say that?
Just, for one, they trying to take shortcuts to the top.
Shortcuts like what?
Just make a highlight reel to make themselves look like something, to prove a point to themselves, but on the national scale, it does nothing. It's a couple of kids that I feel like that are national scale level. Faye Williams from Bartlett. I think she's a national player that has the ability to be ranked in this country as far as on the national scale. The kid from Arkansas, 2 kids from Arkansas that you had in the GBA.
I know you're talking about Journey Jefferson.
Journey
and Jada Maples.
Jada Maples. Those kids are national kids. The 5th grade I work with, Kaylee Nix, a national kid. Everybody else.
Bella Miles, motherfucker.
Huh?
Bella Miles, little Bella.
I understand.
Bella gonna be a bad motherfucker.
I ain't seen enough of Bella. I ain't seen enough of Bella.
I seen enough.
I ain't seen enough of Bella.
I done seen a Bella. Bella is Kennedy Claybrooks 2.0.
I done seen her play, but I ain't seen enough.
I done seen Kennedy. I ain't seen her that young, but I done seen Kennedy in that realm.
But I'm gonna tell you what I do like about
Bella. Gonna be a bad.
I'm gonna tell you what I do like about her approach. You can tell in her eyes that her approach towards the game is fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm on demon time. Like, I'm trying to create myself to be great, but I haven't seen enough to put my mouth on Bella like that. Because I really don't even like put my mouth on younger kids anyway. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I can see in her eyes.
Little J-Lo, bad motherfucker. She can make big shots, man. I done seen that girl.
I just watched J-Lo play yesterday.
What she look like?
Huh?
Tell the truth. Shine the devil. Tell the truth, shine the goddamn devil.
I actually feel sorry for that team.
Well, just the team. We talking about the kid. Fuck the team. Talking about the kid. I'm talking about the kid.
Right? Oh yeah, she's tough, but she's tough. That's it. Right now,
skill level
is not there yet. She has the.
She in the 4th grade, 5th grade.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what you based on what I see right now. I've seen 4th graders better, so I base it off what the peak of what I see. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I'm with
you. I know she's gonna be tough, but one thing I feel like gonna mess her up, the competition that they play.
So they all in there playing that booty.
Playing that booty league.
Bullshit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, like,
let fools go.
Yeah, see, they played Kaylee and them yesterday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And what happened with that game?
Man, Kaylee she just separate herself from these little kids. These are little kids. This girl can literally, that 5th grader literally can start at any high school in the state of Mississippi right now, bro. At least 85% of schools in the state of Mississippi right now.
Damn, y'all was, for a 5th grader baby to start, then y'all.
There's
y'all,
not
so
a
you
junior
saying
high
these
kid in
seniors?
Tennessee better than her.
I don't know about that. Junior high.
Junior high.
Azaria Blocker tell motherfucking Kayla Z.
Who?
Big Block. Z will tell her ass up.
I'm talking about at the guard position.
Okay. Anaya. My little cousin.
Who?
Anaya Bailey.
From Center Hill?
Yeah.
No.
Cuzzo.
No.
He's saying Kayla Nixon. I like Kayla Nixon game.
Guess what?
It's better than Anaya Bailey.
I'm glad you even
You
said.
bullshit.
I'm glad you even said that. Let me tell you why. Cause your little cousin, she gonna be in her ass her whole high school career, and then gonna have years to spare when your cousin graduate. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be in her ass her whole high school career. And
But you saying she better right fucking now.
She is.
We ain't saying like who gon' be
She
better.
is better
We
than
talking
her
about
right now.
right fucking now.
Ain't nobody at Center Hill better than that 5th
Shit,
grader.
let me take another motherfucking drink to that shit. Damn. Kayla Nix, I gotta see you some more. I can't wait till the GBA start back.
I'm trying to tell you.
Damn.
She's a woman amongst girls.
Anaya Bailey, you gotta be in the GBA. You gotta get in her ass every game.
They're, like I said,
Definitely gonna be on 2 different teams.
the only person I can give is this 6'4" from down there on the coast. That's the only person in junior high probably better than her right now.
Oh, damn, right there. I know you talking about that girl.
She
She top 20 in the country.
yeah,
25 in the country.
I love her. But there's not, you know what I'm saying? Faye Williams, I love her. She's just one of the best all-around players that I done seen.
She helped Bartlett. Hey, that's the reason why Bartlett went to the state championship right now. And I told Coach, I was on my live on the hoop scoop and told him, you ain't playing Faye enough. That motherfucker started playing Faye, he started winning. Because Faye one of them kids that don't give a damn about a stat.
Yep.
She gives a fuck about a stat.
She
The
just know
only
how to
stat
win.
she want to do is win. That's a winning motherfucker. And a winning motherfucker will do a lot of shit.
Yep, you don't find
Not
kids
just
like
not just 1 or 2 things on the court. A winning motherfucker, and that's who Faye Williams is, will do a lot of shit. And it might be rebounding only this game, because that's all I got to get every rebound. I got to block every fucking shot.
And then I'd be mad if I was going against Journey and Maples.
Yeah.
I'd be mad because one thing about them kids, when they kicking your ass, they just be so.
Oh, talking about they swag.
Yeah, they swag so.
Yeah,
so
Johnny
like,
Jefferson
I'm
and
kicking
Maples.
your ass like it's new. It ain't nothing new to me. So why I'm gonna get excited?
I'm going to tell y'all another motherfucker that's cold, that's in middle school, that she moved to North Carolina. Y'all lucky she in
Yeah, I
North
know who you're
Carolina.
talking about.
Lena McPhield.
We needed her in all the brand.
Man, y'all need her, but y'all ran her motherfucking ass off. And I was telling
Bird.
yeah, she was a
That
little bird. Yeah, but y'all ran her ass off, meaning that he took a better job. But if y'all ain't would have got that man a good job, that's a bad motherfucker. I told him he got a pro on his hand. She gonna be a top talent in the country. Not Memphis good, she national good. Yeah. And what we saying that these kids we talking about, they national good. Now a lot of kids got good Memphis run. They be playing. They can score a lot of layups against blind kids. And I use the word blind meaning I don't call kids sorry because everybody in their development is different. So I call them blind. I mean, they blind to the game of being great. They can't see greatness right now.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say a kid blind, no knock to a blind person. I'm pull your shit, nigga.
No doubt.
A kid blind to the fact of greatness. So when they playing all these blind kids, these kids that don't even know how to be great, they ass thinking they good. You thinking you cold. You just won, I'm going to use my term. You just won the GBA. If the GBA didn't have number 2 good teams and you ain't beat the shit out of that other team, then you ain't national great. Exactly. You barely made it. That means, so you telling me 10 of y'all is national great that's on this court? Nah. It's probably 1.
Yep.
Maybe 2 if you're lucky. What you mean by that, Coach Mark? Shit, look at the aspects of the game. Look at the ones that came before us. All the damn transfer portal. We got Sequoia that came in the transfer portal. Probably one of the best guards that ever come through this motherfucker.
I like the Sequoia.
Taylor Woodhouse was just in the transfer portal.
I like
Maya Pratchett. All these motherfuckers went big time D1, and guess what their ass got did? they got put in that portal for whatever reason.
Why you think they got put in the portal?
Goddamn, because they role probably wasn't what it was. I don't know, but I'm thinking the roles. Because in college, your ass going to get a role. You either love it or not. So, kids, if your ass thinking you finna be the man in college, you better be the Superman in fucking high school.
Yeah. I just feel like with the portal, kids should be 2 years ahead anyway. Because you're second fiddle regardless. Because the portal going to always come first. It's going to always come first. So, if you ain't 2 years, if you're in the 8th grade and you ain't playing like a 10th grader, like, you behind the 8 ball, you're going to go JUCO to me, in my eyes. But if you're a 7th grader or just say, I feel like Kayla's playing on a 9th grade level right now.
Woo!
As a 5th grader, she's playing on a 9th grade level right now. Only thing keeping her from competing with them right now is that she's 11 and she just ain't got the meat. But I ain't met a kid yet. I've been working with kids over 18 years, and I put this on my life. I ain't met a kid yet where I work that kid. I ain't met a kid yet to work out a 11-year-old. And I don't work with some hitters. Chandrika Sessom, Alexis Malone was a monster. Like, one of the toughest kids I ever fucking coached. But when it comes to this work ethic right now, the kid's just impeccable with the mindset her and her brother.
Man, y'all keep in mind in Kayla Nix. He really high on that motherfucking Kayla Nix. I done seen Kayla Nix. She good. But is she national good?
She's national good.
Is she national good?
She's national
She
good.
wasn't national good when I saw her. I'm just gonna be when I saw her, but that was back in the GBA.
She done got better since then.
She wasn't national good.
She done got better.
Komar gonna say. I ain't saying she couldn't have been, cause she just in the 4th, 5th grade then. So she could have.
She was 10.
10 then. So yeah, but we got some other motherfuckers that got in that portal. Skylar Gill was the back-to-back defensive ASUN player of the year. So she wants some more motherfucking. She wants some more. She want to go up higher than the ASUN. She got in the portal. Now her portal might be a little different. Cause she back-to-back defensive player of the year. Everybody want a motherfucker that won defensive player of the year.
Want a dog, and that's what.
And she led the GBA. She won defensive block queen for the GBA. So it translate her game translated to college.
Because she found her role for that team.
Yeah, she was the defensive player.
Let me ask you a question. When does defense overpower the offense when you recruit? Like if you run across somebody that can just guard the fuck out of the 1 through the 5, but you got a person over here that can get you a bucket, you know what I'm saying? Skills are good or whatnot, but you got this person like they may have 4 points, but whoever they're guarding ain't scoring.
That's how Ariana Patterson from Louisiana, when she played with me, I know she probably thinks she probably one of the better scorers, but no, she was the best athlete that I probably ever coached, or definitely in the top 3. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker can guard from 1 to 5 for real, and wanted to guard. It's a difference in guarding because she in front of me. No, I want your ass. That's what she brought to the table. So she gonna go big time. She ain't gonna go. She gonna go mid-major at worst, even if her parents fuck it up. Cause a lot of parents fuck it up. Mm-hmm. She gonna go mid-major at worst.
That be the main thing.
And what I mean by mid-major at worst, meaning that she probably can go bigger, but that might not be her fit at the time. Cause you gotta think, if Angel Reese got 3 more years, I ain't going to no motherfucking LSU if I play a position. I'm sorry. I love LSU, but I'm not finna sit 2-3 years behind Angel Reese ass. Yeah. I'm finna go to LSU State because I want to play. Yeah. And a lot of y'all kids go to pick these schools, and because of the name, And then your ass be sitting most.
And that's the thing. They're looking for a name and not looking for a fit. And that's the thing. Everybody want 50 offers. Everybody want to say, I got 50 offers. You can't go but to one. I think you're giving yourself unnecessary stress and depression when you're trying to, I got 50 schools, now I need to narrow it down to 10. Now I need to narrow it down to 5. Like, I'm going to tell you what I would do, personally. Like, I ain't never been in that situation because I ain't never had a kid. But I done coached a lot of kids. And I used to tell my kids, if you're good, they're going to find you. But after about 5 scholarships, you need to slow the fuck down. Because at the end of the day, you ain't doing nothing but getting caught up in the offers. Not caught up in making your game better. Because now you're content. Because you done got offers. No.
Man, no fake ass. So tell us about these kids with these offers that ain't, or a lack of offers. Like, you talked about the DC books, and I call them the JUCO books, because they are the JUCO books. They can be Mississippi all JUCO, Mississippi all JUCO except for whatever y'all want to call it. But they're not national good at all.
No.
And they'll never be national good if the mentality don't change. What the fuck you mean, Coach Mark, about my mentality? Nigga, y'all ass don't do shit but want to play against low-level talent to make you get some wins.
Mm-hmm.
You should want to play high-level talent as much as you can.
Even if you lose.
Even if you get your ass beat. Now, your ass can see, hey, I was recruiting the hell out of you. You look like some shit against national talent. Fuck you. I don't have to call you. You need to be calling me.
Exactly.
That's how them parents do. They thinking you doing them a service by trying to get their kids exposure. It's a two-way street. Your kids, some of these teams, you should be paying ass triple because your kid can't really fucking play. So they run to the low-level brackets, and that's why I used to get on their ass and everybody ass about, stop with that shit about this bracket shit, about y'all won these fake-ass championships, when y'all brackets is the blue, purple, orange-ass brackets, and it's 900 other teams in front of that damn bracket. That could have won that bracket. It's 900 other motherfuckers that could have won that championship you won, but because you playing against the 18 kids that can't play, you feel good, and your parents feel good. Feel good about what? Your ass finna go to JUCO. Your ass finna go to them same Mississippi JUCO. Shout out to all the JUCOs in Mississippi that still call Coach Mark.
I'm sitting up here wondering, like, when the parents gonna get fed up? Cause look, can we break this down? Like, how you charge a kid $1,000 to play?
Damn, they charging $1,000?
Shh. Charge your kids $1,000 to play.
Y'all some fucking dumbass parents. If y'all paying $1,000 for the DC Bucks, Mississippi all in.
I'm just speaking on. I don't even know what they charge this year. I know they ass.
If they shouldn't be charging no more than $300.
So
that's y'all max. If you're paying $1 over $300, your ass is paying for some other shit.
When you go out of town, what? That's $300 for rooms at minimum. At a minimum, depending on how you live.
Are they buying them coaches rooms? Them sorry motherfuckers.
I'm talking about the parents that supposed to. Yeah, I'm talking about the parents when they go. They losing more than anything. Now the parents are the first one to lose. The kids are the second one to lose because you're practicing once a week.
Practicing once a week? What the fuck?
How do you get anything out of a kid practicing once a week and charging their parents $1,000? But the parents ain't realized the kid.
Who you talking about? You saying it ain't them. Who charging $1,000? You saying the word 1,000. Who the fuck is charging $1,000?
I think Southeast United is charging $1,000.
Dumb motherfuckers. Them some other motherfuckers. Southeast United. I'm surprised they still going. That motherfucker ain't never did shit. Mario Strickland ain't never did shit 2 years in a row yet. But lose. He did Kelowna. He getting his ass tore up. He still, that motherfucker had so many teams that supposed to been good that still get his ass drugged, got the drug. And they still believe his lie because he called a college coach who listened to him, who answered, because he might stumble up on one good player. But now one of y'all, who been signed from a Mario Strickland camp? Huh? Tell me that. And then Burrow chased his ass, and they got all them kids JUCO. man, they charging $1,000. That's some, man, y'all parent dumb as a motherfucker. only to play JUCO, who I promise you, them same kids, I can get a kid who didn't play not one fucking moment of AAU, can get that same be sitting next to your goddamn kid. And you done paid $20,000 worth of AAU bullshit. And this kid ain't played, never played, and still gonna sit next to your kid and playing in that goddamn JUCO.
I just think if I charge you $1,000, I'm gonna promise your ass something. You gonna make sure your motherfucking ass go to where you wanna go.
Man, I got a drink after that. Damn, 1,000. I felt bad out of 600, and I broke that shit down. I remember telling these kid parents, I was like, you putting 6 on it. I'm probably putting 4 or 5, not including the shit that I'm doing on the extra, the videography and all that bullshit. That shit, I'm paying Mikey and all them motherfuckers that were doing that shit on my own.
And these folks really trying to do it for self. Cause I remember when I was doing it, like I felt like it was highway robbery to charge my kids over $250. When that's what I told. I went up to we had a play day in Nashville. I went up there. This man was charging his 5th graders $850, but it went up as age. So when he got to the high school, he charged them $12. This in 2009 now.
Hey, look, I believe it. Motherfucking M33 used to get 3,100. 3,100 a kid. We at Team Thad, we arguing with players who we paying for everything. And M33 who charging y'all at 3,100 just because we ain't the right skin tone. And I'm gonna use that. They ass running over there because, man, and guess what? They ass still win. Guess what? D2, JUCO. JUCO, or low level D1. M33 didn't push no big time players other than the one from out of town.
But I don't. That's what I don't get. Like, how can you literally take something like Mark? If I ask you for $1,000 to say I want Chance to play for me, I'm literally finna I'm finna go over and beyond to make sure.
I gotta see where that $1,000 go to. So if they getting $800, like I used to really give them folks that much worth of gear. I'm giving you so much fucking gear because in mine we had standards. You can't come to me. I ain't getting you no $5 jersey and a cheap ass bag and some shoes that come from Walmart, what I call Walmart, Kroger, or whatever, and call myself a team. Them motherfuckers, you getting the top of the line, the new shit, the shit that can't be really got, that can't be touched, that took me being who I am to get it. You got it. And this is what it costs. It costs a lot cheaper. But I'm giving you that. That's what's not going on. So a lot of people try to mimic that shit and try to say that's what they doing. Like, let me tell you, I remember when EYOF, when he first got out, he'll play, that's Scales, and I love him to death. He had mismatched jerseys. Rachel Dorsey, with the girl play too, she was the Lady Tar Heel. She been doing a little minute. Mismatched jerseys. It wasn't even, they didn't give a damn about what they looked like. They just were pushing kids out there to get 5 on the court, to play a game, to get their change, because they were getting a little fame or a little kickback if it's one of their tournaments or one of their venues. I told Scales at the time, when Scales a bad motherfucker, I said, Scales, you got you a product because you will outwork everybody. Scales in the gym every day. That's why when somebody come now, it's 2 people that I call, Coach Frank and Coach Scales. If parents ask me who I need to take my babies to, them 2 is who I call.
I like Scales. I talked to Scales at your GBA event, and you know what I'm saying? Because he was talking about Kaylee, you know what I'm saying? So I like, because he remember he coached in the championship game. And so we was talking, so I like Scales. But since this is uncut, I'm going to ask you a question, because I done got into it.
Damn, nigga gonna ask me a question on my own fucking show.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can, motherfucker.
I done, have you ever got into it with a college coach? Like when it comes to your kids and things like that? Like literally have you ever been bribed by a college coach?
What you mean bribed?
Like offered you money and things like that?
Yeah, there's a few college coaches said they can make something happen where it happened.
It happened with me. That's another reason why I got out of AAU. because that shit ain't finna be on my stigma.
Oh no, but you tell them. I know what you're saying. You don't even want to hear it. No, that's part of the game. As far as some MO, it's just like pussy. Some people say, I can talk on some pussy, and I'm gonna pay for some pussy. The end of the day, I want some pussy.
But
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you.
So the college coach is saying, I want to recruit this player, but I don't fuck all that. Let me get. I rather pay X amount of dollars. Fuck all that recruiting. I can pay that in your pocket, and I ain't gotta come see that motherfucker again. I want him. You understand that? That's what they say, and they do it. The ones that do it, so they rather pay for it than work for it. But go ahead.
Matt Izell, when he was at Ole Miss, I don't know if you remember Matt. He was the
Matt Ansel.
Matt Insel.
That's over Tennessee Flight.
Over Tennessee Flight.
Man, you trying to get us shot at?
No, I ain't. I'm trying.
Damn, Matt Ansel. Come on, talk it like it is. Listen to this shit.
Me and Matt done had words. Matt slick tried me, but this is how it went. Matt got the job kind of late at Ole Miss. Mississippi State was already on one of my kids. You know what I'm saying? Which was Chandrika Assessor, and I'm happy that Drake. I hope Drake listens to this show because she don't even know this story. Because I'm like, this shit is so fucked up.
Damn. So this is exclusive.
Exclusive. We went on a visit. Like my kids used to ask me. I know your kids ask you, hey coach, where you think I should go when it comes down to options? You know what I'm saying? So Drake asked me, Coach, what do you think? I'm narrowing it down to Mississippi State, Ole Miss. I took Drake, her mama, and Coach Thompson's office at H.W. Byers. Put Ole Miss on this side, put Mississippi State on this side. When we went on the Mississippi State visit, it just felt like home. Just felt like home.
Okay.
Vic had a girl which was there before he got there. Wasn't one of his kids, and he had his kids sign the door. You know what I'm saying? He said, even during the summer, I still want you to come and see me. Sign this list so we can at least speak to each other every day. So the kid name was JJ. Brought that kid in there and said, what has Mississippi State done for you? And when I'm, as a coach, I'm looking for the best, because basketball is going to play itself out, Mom. But these people are the next 2 to 4 years, they are there to train your child to be a young lady. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't going to be able to be there all the time. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, old girl broke down crying. So I seen the family environment of what was going on. So I was like, man, I was just driven. We go to Ole Miss on a visit. Matt in there like this. Holding the phone, talking to John Wall on the phone.
Okay.
Trying to bait me. Trying to say, man, I just got off the phone with John. I'm finna get him to sponsor your AAU team. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. Boom, Drake go out there on a little visit with the other coach talk. Man said, I want you to stay here. He had 2 book bags. He had a book bag for Drake, which had shirts and jersey shorts and stuff like that. Stuff they get kids when they come. He had a book bag for me, which had the same thing. But at the bottom of it, it had 2 $5,000 junks. And said, if you take that bag, she got to come to Ole Miss. You know what I'm saying? I need you to get her to come to Ole Miss. Drake left with a bag. I didn't leave with a bag. So I even asked Drake to give me one of her shirts because I at least wanted a shirt. So when Drake ended up finally signing with Ole Miss, I get a call from a New York number telling me that they heard Drake mama, Drake daddy, and me took some money. I told those folks right there, I said, bad as I need that money that man offered me, there's no way I can have that on my heart of taking something for a kid and not knowing how it's going to work out. Drake know that she probably made one of the worst decisions in her life by falling for Matt's stuff because they bribed her. They truly bribed her. If Drake is at Mississippi State, when she's at Ole Miss, they beat Notre Dame in the national championship game. Bam. But due to that's how kid that's a your decision, kids, when you go to college can be the one that stop you from going to the WNBA or make you hate this game forever.
Where she at now?
I don't know what I think she graduated from Ole Miss, which she was a 1,000-point scorer, you know what I'm saying? I think she finished nursing school at University of Michigan.
Oh, she's straight then.
She's straight, yeah. She was always a nice kid, smart kid.
She's straight.
And things like that. But that type of environment is something that I don't want to
So Matt with the shit. Matt get it done though. I'm gonna say he with the shit, but he get it done.
Yeah, Matt with the shit. You know what I'm saying? So when Drake signed with him, he tried to play the shit off like, thank you for everything, texting me, thank you for everything, or whatever, whatnot. I never text him back. You know what I'm saying? So Ole Miss go play Mississippi State, and I'm walking down there with Coach Harris and them, but I see Drake behind Ole Miss bench because she had already committed. You know what I'm saying? So I get Drake a hug. Man, Matt come and bump into me. It took everything in the world for me to knock Matt out. But who's going to be in the wrong? Me. Because, you know what I'm saying?
Damn right, you going to go to jail for that shit.
Yeah. We was in Star Vegas, though. But I still going to jail.
You going to jail like a motherfucker.
So I ain't even do nothing. But that let me know that I'm not finna be involved with people like this. You can develop a relationship with people and not have to bribe them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing from you, Mark. You know what I'm saying? But to respect. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to respect you. You know what I'm saying? And that's more than any dollar that a motherfucker can give me because I can make it on my own.
Man, real spill. Real spill. Y'all just heard a real fucking live story some of us AAU coaches go through in order to fucking get it done. And some don't go like that now. It go the other way too now.
Oh, yeah.
It go the other way now. It go the other way.
I done stood toe-to-toe with the best of them. Dawn. Me and Dawn got to argue.
Dawn State?
At her camp.
Fuck you arguing with Dawn State. That's a go.
I'm going to tell you why. This was during the time with Shannon.
That's a crazy motherfucker. Go ahead.
Nikki McCray, Nikki and Dawn was calling, asking about Drake, which is cool. Like, everybody hot on Drake. She asked about the 8th grader, Bria Gullett, that was at H.W. Byers. And so she was like, could I bring them? I'm like, cool. I'm definitely like, we want to go to South Carolina. Boom. I took 3 kids down there. One of them was just going to watch. The other 2 was in it. So get down there to the camp, which before I get started, Asia Wilson was at this camp.
Okay.
She was at this camp. The Cooper girls, White,
okay.
They played in South Carolina. All these people at this camp. Heavy hitters. Not the Cooper girls to me in my eyes. This is just my eyes.
But come on, go ahead, motherfucker.
So it's like 98 kids in there. I know. I was trying to count probably more.
I get to the meat of
I'm finna get to the meat of it.
Damn.
But what I'm trying to say is that she was just following 5 kids. But I done drove 12 hours.
You didn't spill the shit.
Anyway, ain't nothing wait.
You spilling good champagne.
But I done drove 12 hours. You know, we just left the Memphis camp, so I'm just trying to get these kids seen. Oh, Dawn is just walking around these 5 kids. The Cooper girls come down late both days. Like, I'm like, hold the fuck up. You're not finna have me drive 12 hours and not even give my kids an opportunity, regardless of who you are. So I went to Nikki and told her, you know, she's a real nice woman. Shout out to Nikki McCray. You know what I'm saying? Much respect for Nikki McCray.
That's a go. Havenview, South Memphis.
Yeah, I love me some Nikki McCray. So, then they had a big, I think he was the condition coach.
Exactly.
Man, I'm
yeah.
Go ahead.
And so, I told them, you know what? Because it was Crystal Reed. She was from Mississippi. She was at the camp. I said I could take 5 girls, my 2 girls that I brought, plus 3 other girls, and these 5 motherfuckers you following. I could take 5 girls and beat their ass. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you told.
That's exactly what I told them. And you know how Dawn is. Ain't no ill will. Let's see. So the whole time the Cooper girls playing Tia, I'm all in her head. Cause every time she dribble over there by me while I'm coaching, get her overrated self. I'm telling her she overrated. So the whole time she's trying to get me thrown out the camp because I'm calling her overrated or whatever. But guess what happened?
What happened?
I took the 3 girls from Mississippi, plus a girl I forgot her name that ended up going to Maryland, one ended up going to Wake Forest, and we beat the shit out the motherfucker.
You coached them motherfucker?
Yep.
Damn. True spirit, man. It's some shit. and Coach Mark got the dog.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised.
A lot of folks think I just talk. Like, I done stood toe to toe with Dawn Staley.
On her ass.
And on her campus. On her campus.
That's the GOAT. That's the GOAT.
She may not remember it, but I bet you she remember because Asia Wilson was there. And one thing I get Asia one of the sweetest, nicest girls in the world. Like, she wasn't walking around like, even though she was the best person in the gym, you wouldn't have never knew about her character and her attitude.
All right, let's talk. But let's get this. All right, we got you. You done gave us some good fucking stories. I like that shit. I like that shit. Let's talk about like this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of AAU went on. It was live period. AAU live period. They cut that shit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
They cut it. It used to be 4 weekends. Now I think it's 3. And they cut
down to 2.
So they down to 2 now.
So ain't nobody come back. A lot of folks didn't come back with no offer.
That's what I'm finna say. Off of Mondays. It was quiet as a motherfucker on social media.
Crickets.
For the Memphis and Mississippi and Arkansas girls.
Crickets.
I ain't see much.
Crickets.
Y'all ass took y'all ass down there. A lot of teams, I think Southeast United, Walker team, who was under me for team staff for a couple of years, they went 4-1, but they lost the second round. So they was like a losing
bracket.
They won 2 or 3 games in the losing bracket. So I'm just telling you, that shit ain't Memphis ain't national good.
No.
If your ass take your ass in the second round, you lose. You ain't national good.
No, and when it's
up 3 other rounds after that.
And even when you say, this college say they interested in my child, that don't mean shit. That's just a nice way of telling you to get the fuck out of my face. When a coach tell you I'm interested, I'm interested. That's a nice way of saying get the fuck out of my face.
Let me give you the rundown on what these folks, so I can let these folks know, cause these folks ain't posting shit. When y'all team, y'all parents, y'all post all that bullshit, but y'all don't post how y'all did when y'all got y'all ass drugged. A lot of teams went down there and got their ass drugged or lost, and ain't bringing back no live period championship. Like I said, that shit hard to do.
What if you score 20 points in the AAU game and you in the losing bracket and you win? And you win.
Damn. Who did that bullshit?
DC Bucks went to Knoxville. They was in a bracket. I think it was their 15U team. They won the game 20-11.
That's some bullshit. That ain't basketball. But and them the parents that's paying all that money, man, they crazy motherfucker. But they fucking, so they probably got some good fucking.
I don't know
they
about this year, but they got a bunch of salads on there this year.
Oh, okay. So
you
the
know
white folks ain't getting them that pussy.
Black folk.
So the white people ain't getting them that pussy, but the black folks know.
I don't know.
I don't know now. You know what I say?
Mississippi now.
Don't put that shit behind them now.
I don't know.
I seen DC Bucks, what I call the JUCO Bucks. I can't say DC because they ain't been to DC nothing. Them motherfuckers and sideways. They was in, one of them was in the real bracket. They got their ass drugged.
Mm-hmm. The Mississippi All In.
Yeah, the Mississippi All In, DC Bucks, all of them. They put Mississippi All in front of. They still they same teams. Mm-hmm. So I guess it's because we ain't gonna talk about each other. We gonna bring unity. That's cool and dandy, but it ain't
work.
It don't work.
It don't work.
They still talking behind each other back.
Yeah, it just don't work because of the fact that you separated 3 AAU teams, so you leaving somebody behind. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think they did away with that model from last year, and now they back to they own team. They just put Mississippi All in front.
So who is Mississippi? I seen the team with Mississippi All In jerseys on.
I know they all do, but they got. DC
I seen
Bucks.
the Bucks. I seen the Bucks with Bucks jerseys on.
Oh.
And I seen Mississippi All In.
Oh, they probably ain't got no money. You know, they ain't changing a thing. So they still might be Mississippi All In DC Bucks. You got what I'm saying? But it's all Mississippi All In jersey. Because I seen this shit confusing. If y'all gonna be an organization, be a fucking organization and drop your goddamn egos. But they can't drop their egos. None of them motherfuckers.
And they got egos for nothing.
Because none of them, I beat their ass by 20 points. Each one of they sorry ass, I beat their ass by 20 points every time I did. But, so, they ass should have, the guy who they tricked to join their ass, community say he the one got the best players. Mm-hmm. And he got his ass tricked. And I think he lost every one of his games. So they must have stolen his players.
Probably did.
They must have stole this player, tricked his ass. Gabe, poor old Gabe. I know them girls that you had ain't lost every game. So
I just think the kids that when AAU coaches see kids come to their trials, they can't play. I don't think you should still put them on the team and take their money.
I'm gonna tell you, it's called a developmental team. And I used to be very blunt with parents. This is a developmental. Every kid needs game. You gotta learn. And some people learn by watching. Some people learn by doing. Some people learn by experience. So you don't know which one is they gonna learn by. So they get it all with me. We're gonna watch games. We're gonna go to games. My developmental team, you required to go see the big team, the first team play. So you watching, you playing by playing your game, and you actually visualizing. We writing it down. We talking about it. We actually whichever way you get it, you're gonna get it. These coaches ain't doing it. I'm giving y'all the game, but they ain't doing it. They just trying to get the money, play all these games, say they won this championship, that $20 ass trophy. That for what? The kids still going JUCO, still that same JUCO. 2 years after JUCO, some of them don't even make it after their first year of JUCO. And they ain't right, and don't graduate and be working at Walmart. But Coach Mar gonna start a program that can work for me, cause y'all ass will believe anything. So I can probably get you a good rate for working for me. I can give me some low budget labor, cause they ass be at Walmart or at these goddamn Krogers, and they done played for the JUCO Bucks. Or it ain't just the JUCO Bucks, the Southeast United. They ain't started yet, but a lot of them motherfuckers. Y'all think that y'all these folks are filling y'all head up with lies.
Yeah. I haven't seen a complete team yet.
Mario, they filling their head up with lies, and y'all parents that know y'all getting these goddamn college bills or goddamn got that motherfucking college tuition, and study y'all on social media acting like your kid got an offer or got a full ride when you know that they didn't. The one thing y'all know that Coach Mar got, I ain't gonna give y'all a thing, but I'm just gonna tell y'all, it's a way to find out if your kid on a full ride or not. I'm just letting y'all know. And a lot of y'all be capping for the gram, the Facebook, for the Twitter, for TikTok, to make it like y'all kid did something. Well, just be real. Damn, my kid played for recreation. We paid y'all money. That's y'all money that y'all spent. But don't act like that you did something king when I'm telling you that coach or that organization is full of shit. And they ain't the only one. Now I gotta hit Memphis Elite. I fuck with Coach Daniels. He got rid of Jason. I'm glad he did. Got rid of Big Jason.
Shout out to Madison Hughes.
Yeah, shout out to Madison Hughes. She can hoop. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Them motherfucker. And what I'm saying that I told Coach Daniel last year, motherfucker, I never forget it. This shit happened. The last game, before the last game of one of my of my career, Memphis Elite supposed to play in the court right on our same court, but before us. So we got there early, woke up early to guess what we finna do. What? Support. Mm-hmm. Them motherfuckers, MIA. This motherfucker didn't even show up. I done told the college coach, I said, man, some Memphis girl, man, you might not have seen, because he did have a girl that was flirting with borderline Kiara Neal, that was flirting with, she had some kind of D1 traits that if she had a good workout or something, or the right fit, she could slide in. So I was like, I'm telling the college coaches, you know what I'm talking about? I'm telling them. Like, we play, and they play right in front of us. So, you can get there early. I'm going to be there, coach. So we can, chop it up or whatever. Them motherfuckers didn't even show. So we literally, and my parents can tell you the truth. We literally had practice, and college coaches was watching us practice during their court time, cause they fly us out. The other team wanted to play us so bad. I said, hell no, this bracket play. We ain't finna waste no motherfucking legs on y'all, man.
Running?
Huh?
You think they was running?
Motherfucker, yeah, he just got his ass drugged the game before. Look that shit up. The the national championship, the Orlando Splash won the motherfucker. The last one. He didn't play it. Forfeit. Who forfeit in front of live coaches? Sorry,
and you on the
motherfuckers.
road.
Sorry, motherfucker, who parent that paid thousands of dollars, at least $1,000 to get down there. And you didn't do it.
How do we let these folks keep getting away with abuse?
They get away with it. Then they get high school job. The man got a high school job and still cool. It's cool. Nobody say shit about it. Man, we ain't gonna say nothing about it. That man did. Man, that was some foul ass shit. They can't wait till the day that I do some stupid shit so they can post that shit and talk that shit. And if it do, and if that time comes, I'ma own up to it and be accountable for it. But until then, motherfucker, I'ma make you accountable for your actions.
Hell yeah.
That motherfucker did show. So let me tell you, Memphis Elite, they got these players. Only person went D1. He was talking all that shit. They was sitting out all them motherfuckers. All the one went D1 was Tuck. Mm-hmm. Now Tuck down there at UNA. Shout out to Janaya Tucker, GBA alumni. She at UNA. Kiara Deal went JUCO or D2 or wherever she went to. Them other girls we don't know, but they parents is quiet as a motherfucker. Parents ain't saying shit. Paid all them $1,000. Ain't saying shit. You could have finished that little corner, man. What kind of South Memphis shit is that? Ain't saying shit. So all these new parents that coming along, these 8th grade parents, the 8th grade class, man, y'all, when I say it because there's a lot of 8th grade class that got talent and potential to if they get on their grind. But if they think they already cold, you not fucking cold. You not national cold. Your ass ain't never won a 6th grade championship, a 7th grade championship, and definitely ain't won no 8th grade championship yet. And what I'm talking about is a national tournament championship. So your ass ain't that damn fucking cold. You might want to train.
Yep.
You might want to fucking train. You might want to fucking understand and look, get another motherfucking coach. Because if that coach ain't did shit for you in 3 years and you ain't developing and gotten better, and what I mean by better, nationally better. Memphis better, man. These kids falling off by the wayside. And I said,
the game is watered down.
Sorry as a motherfucker.
No respect for the game. I tell kids all the time they don't have no respect for this game.
Sorry as a motherfucker.
But they can make a highlight. And one thing, what's the old boy who be doing all the highlight reels?
Mikey Elliott, E7, Michael.
Mikey Elliott. Ain't nobody stopping you from getting no money, but you are a genius around here. You can sell.
I put them motherfucker on AU. Them motherfucker crossed me. Lying ass Mike Elliott. I'm not doing girls basketball no more. Just say all you had to say was, Mikey, I'm not fucking with you because I fuck with Ashley Shields. That's what he should have said. I would have respected that. Don't say I ain't doing girls basketball no more. The motherfucker told me that, and then 2 weeks later he put out a girls tape. No respect for a nigga like that. Fuck Mikey Elliott. And I mean that with all my motherfucking caps on.
Everywhere they go, they give a lot of people credit due to.
But that's what he did to me.
Do in high school.
And I put the nigga on. Y'all wouldn't even know that nigga if it weren't for me. And say I'm lying. Chris put me on Mikey. Chris Adams put me on Mikey. And I put Mikey Elliott on the world. I did. And the motherfucker looked me in the eye and said my money ain't no good with a lie. If he would have said my money ain't no good with the facts, I can respect that. You rolling with who you roll with. Respect. When you tell me you ain't doing girls basketball no more, and you rather do it for free because whatever reason, relationship you got with her, that's you. That's you. I can't respect it. I have to put another motherfucker on. I'm going to put other motherfuckers on. It's motherfucker, Michael Anthony. Loyalty Films. He getting bread now. Camera guard. I'm finna put camera guard. Camera guard finna shut this shit down. He got a fucking crew. Finna shut this shit down. Mikey Elliott, your shit can't fuck with camera guard shit. He got a fucking crew. Anybody that want y'all mixtapes done this year, fuck with camera guard. I'm gonna put y'all on a motherfucker that do this shit. Even Mikey Elliott a bad motherfucker, but it's gonna be 10-10 with it. a good motherfucker. It's a difference. Y'all know y'all got y'all Mikey Elliott stories. I'm going to be 10-10 with it. He going to be 10-10 with a real nigga. Cut through and through. As y'all say, kid, cut through and through. That's what you want. And you when you get your money to some motherfucker, not a motherfucker that's cussing you out, lying to you, charging you 85, charging this motherfucker 25 because he, whatever reason, I can't say because I can't speak on, I ain't going to speculate.
Yep. But he's literally is not saying he's a part of because he's making his money. Make your money.
He getting his bread.
But he's helping these kids take the shortcut, the ones who can't play.
Oh, he just getting the JUCO. Really, JUCO should be paying Mike Elliott because you giving me, I get some of the top talent that could be good, and if they're a player that want to get better, JUCOs get them for low budget. When that player could have worked their ass off, got better, and went D1. Mm-hmm. But they don't. They get fooled with these mixtapes, thinking that's the way that these girls got on, Shaq and all them. So we gonna do the same thing, and guess what? End up JUCO, and now JUCO's slobbering.
You know why they end up JUCO? Because you can highlight the person, but you can't not show who you're playing against. If you're watching any highlight, I don't look at the player. I look at what you're going against. And if I see somebody looking like this on your video that's on the other team,
blind kids, what we call them, baby.
I ain't got no type of. I ain't not finna watch this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna watch this. Another thing I hate is a motherfucker showing highlights after they done lost. Come on, man.
I'm telling you now you can get a highlight off a loss if you playing good talent. If I'm playing top talent, I might not get the win. You can't win all of them. LeBron don't win. He the GOAT. But if LeBron got dunks, John Morant got some fucking killer highlights, but they lost that game. You can't take the highlight away. Even though you want to win, you still can't take what I did in that game to try to make us win. I can't play 5 positions, but I did do that if it's top talent. I know what you're saying. If it's against if it's low-level talent, then that's different. But high talent, you got to still respect the highlight.
Memphis better without y'all?
Memphis better without y'all?
Excellent question.
Hell no. But I think it's coaching.
I don't think it's coaching. I think it's him. You get rid of him, you go get down.
Hell no, I'm not getting rid of Ja.
Why not?
That motherfucker 23 years old.
Okay, he's 23 years old and he done been hurt more than you overlooking.
I know that hurt. That shit hurts me to know that he get hurt in the wrong time. That shit hurts.
Wrong time.
But I'm not getting rid of that
outside.
If he do it one more time, he got one more time with me. He got 2 strikes.
De'Aaron Fox better than him.
I doubt that. Shit. He got 2 more. He got one more time with me. If he get hurt next year in the playoffs or before playoff time.
You trying to get hurt last night. If you know you ain't finna use your right hand, why is you confident trying to jump over folks knowing you're gonna have to use your hand to brace yourself when you fall?
In the NBA, and that's the thing. They try to respect each other, the laws of gravity. So they ain't finna try to
undercut you.
Yeah, do all that because they don't want nobody to do them the same way. So they kind of know if I go up with power, 9 times out of 10, that person's going to respect me and get out the way, try to get out the way so I can go and complete the 2 points. It's only 2 points. Unless it's the wrong time. If it's the end of the game or late game, they may try to challenge it. But midway, when you still got minutes left, they don't give a damn. They're going to let you, they may let you go. As they said, let that shit live to play another day because I don't want to see John Morant laying down hurting.
Last night, I really just thought the second half they should have benched him on how he was playing. Because Jones provides a safer outlet when it comes to the game was close. The game was close. It came down to careless mistakes by your star player. Careless. I'm still trying to go over LeBron. I want to put this man on the poster so bad to where I'm getting fouls. I got you.
I understand that, and he's 23. Ja at 28 is a bad motherfucker. If Ja 28 years old, that been through all these battles, that he got 4 years. I think we gonna win if Memphis can hold just this nucleus. We gonna win a fucking world championship. We're going to win.
Never.
With this nucleus, with those 4, when they keep Bang, They keep the white boy,
Bane a
Kennard,
linebacker playing guard.
Triple J, and Ja.
That stuff look good in Memphis. It don't look good to the NBA.
I'm talking about Bane.
Yeah, Bane.
Oh no, Bane is a hellified role player. Every team got him.
But what I'm saying, Memphis will never win the championship.
We gonna win if they keep it together. I ain't saying we are gonna win.
If
I'm
they
saying
keep that team together, they still gonna win.
We're gonna win, and we're gonna win in the next 4 years if they keep that team, that nucleus together. Because they can't keep everybody for 4 years, but that nucleus, yes. Now let's talk about this. We only hit on it a little bit. Let's talk about this season with this high school season. We talk about AU. Hold on. We talked about Memphis Elite. We talked about the JUCO Bucks. We talked about Southeast United. When they went, like I said, Steve Walker and them probably got the best team around here, and they still got put out the second round. Who else they got? Who else we got? Memphis Elite, Southeast United. Who else we got? Who I'm missing? JUCO Bucks. Bluff City. Man. Shout out to Maurice Burton. I told y'all gonna talk about your ass, Maurice. Me and Maurice cool, but I'm just stating the facts. He got a good team. They must ain't meshed yet. They might start gelling in a little way. They stay together and you establish roles on that team. You got the talent to be national decent. I ain't gonna use nationally good yet because I don't know who's gonna be your killer. Which one of the people on that team is a killer? I don't see it. I don't see it on the roster.
That team can be national decent?
Decent. I ain't say good. I didn't use the word good. I said decent. Because he don't have a killer. If he
don't
tell
have
me
a national player.
He don't have a national player at all on that team. No. Who is his national killer? He don't have that. He got some good players, but not no national player. And so he got a chance to be decent, meaning he can go 3-2 for some tournaments. Mm-hmm. He went 1-3 this last one. A lot of teams went 1-3. I think like I said, Walker went Southeast United Gold. They went 4-1. They still got they got 3 of their wins on the losers bracket. They went 1-1 on the real bracket and 3 on the other side. But that was the best one. JUCO Bucks, like saying they playing the blind kids. They lost first round.
They playing each other. Like they
lost each other. Then he got a lot of teams. So a lot of folks really shout out to y'all parents coming up with the money to play for the JUCO Bucks and getting y'all money. Cause y'all going JUCO. I'm just letting y'all know. So D2 at best. He got Mississippi College. I think he got they know him. He got a few D2s. But just know that bill coming. That college bill coming. Y'all ain't everything ain't free.
That program will be shut down next year.
No, I think he might keep it going because Mississippi, y'all slow on every goddamn thing. So
after what I did, they is not finna keep it going.
Man, you crazy.
They is not.
Chad gonna get on your ass. Chad gonna get on your ass. Corey gonna still fuck some of them parents. You said that what you said anyway.
I done did the proper
and
protocol.
They still gonna lose them goddamn games that they supposed to.
Well, I done did the proper protocol. If he come get on my ass, he's a bad motherfucker.
He gonna get on your ass. Don't call me. Don't kill him, man. Just fight him like a real man.
What I'm fighting for? You threaten me.
You fighting?
I'm scared.
I ain't fighting.
I ain't fighting either.
I ain't fighting.
I know.
Motherfucker can try to get on my ass. You know what you gonna do? If you hit me, if Coach Mark be hit, I promise you, I will be driving that motherfucker car in 6 months. I'll be living in this fucking house. If it broke, then that motherfucker never have a goddamn shit the rest of his life. Cause every time my attorney's gonna be on his ass to come get it.
Shit, I know exactly what that mean. You know what I'm saying?
That lawsuit on his ass.
That's anywhere.
I got an attorney on retainer for real. Like for real. Like a lot of motherfuckers be flogging. But I got
a for the school.
Yeah, for Arlington. Yeah. They wouldn't have got that shit. They wouldn't even play that game, which they lost. Still they lost. But they wouldn't have got the opportunity if it wasn't for me.
I think personally, she's overrated as a coach.
Who, Anna Shield?
Was. Personally, let me tell you why.
Tell me why.
I seen her come to Mississippi last year to the field house.
Okay.
And Mississippi last year, every school pretty much going through their rebuilding stage now. Because all the schools in Mississippi had seniors, 6, 7 seniors on each team. She come there playing against this low-budget ass talent that we presenting against her, beating everybody by 30. I'm talking about doing the gritty and everything.
Oh, yeah, she good at the gritty. When she winning, she gritting your ass to death.
But you do all this to win a summer league event to just say you came to Mississippi, but you get your ass wore the fuck out up here.
Shout out to YA beat their ass.
Beat
YA beat their
How
ass.
do you come here, beat up on kids?
Copain, you did that shit. Copain.
See.
Me and Copain talked that night. I told him what it was. He did it. They did it. Shout out to the kids. The kids did it that week. But I told them, man, they can be beat. They got beat.
I thought they was overrated when I seen them this summer. Mississippi just didn't have the talent. It wasn't like they were great. You know what I'm saying? Guard play was suspect. I don't care what nobody say. That guard play was suspect at Arlington. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Brenda Wells a bad motherfucker.
The light skinned girl?
No.
Oh,
I don't know if she brown skin. Pop that shit. You want?
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm trying to remember the kid. She had 2 guards down there. That's the one that was
Tierney, that's they scorer, and Brittany, that's they facilitator. She had a great team. What it was, they didn't. Everybody didn't stay in their roles throughout the whole game. When they won game, when they beat Bartlett, they stayed in their role. Them motherfuckers. She had a great team. She should have won. She should have been. It should have been an all Memphis state championship.
But it comes to coaching.
Definitely. You got to keep the kids in their roles the whole game. She had a great team. I'm talking about a great team. I ain't knocking. They were Tennessee good. They wasn't national good.
Yeah, they were Memphis good. They were
Not national good because I'm just trying to see. Like I'm saying, a lot of them kids went EYBL. Brittany went EYBL. A lot of them folks went EYBL and still went JUCO. Y'all, a while. So it don't matter what shoe company. Even KD, who I think probably was the best goddamn guard in Mississippi, she went JUCO.
Yeah.
That's because they don't respect y'all fucking game.
Exactly. Because of folks like the JUCO Bucks ruining the fucking shit to where they're thinking they're presenting what we got best, and it's not that.
Y'all ain't killing that shit. That's just how Memphis girls run up to Nashville. They run up to B Wright and to Tennessee Flight to be on a B teams, to be on a bench, and they get them same JUCO offers or D2. Due to
a relationship that they
our girls will do a lot of D2. Some of them go to JUCO, but a lot of D2 for sure. And they do that D2. And what I'm saying, I ain't knocking them, but if you talk to the parents in their process of decision making, they think they going D1. That's why I'm saying D1, D2, JUCO, because when you talk to the parent, now one of you motherfuckers say that my kid going JUCO, I'm just doing this shit for my kid to have fun. I'm doing it for XYZ, and I ain't using XYZ for it because y'all come up with some stupid ass excuses. But y'all don't say that shit. Y'all think y'all got the best coach, the best fit for my kid, the best kid for my thing. I don't like the way you talking to your kids. I don't like the way you handle yourself. Well, my kids producing. My kids win in the national stage. We don't run from top talent. We have college coaches at every one of my games. I think on live period, I think I only had one game I didn't have nobody there. One out of all the years I had coached, 5 years I coached, one game out of all them nationals that we didn't have nobody there. Mm-hmm. Now I bet you some of y'all parents can't say that about y'all team. Y'all probably had this year with no coach.
And they can't say that even when I was out on exposure that we at least played in front of at least 15 minimum coaches. I remember one time I played Boo Williams. Worst ass whooping I ever took in my life.
What's the worst you lost by?
Shit.
You only got beat by 30.
More than that. Boo did it.
My worst defeat ever in life was 27 points.
Boo Williams beat me probably by like 50 something.
27.
But they beat me because Drake got hurt before the game.
Who got hurt?
In general, this is what I did. Let me tell you this is what I said, Mark.
That's coaching. You a fucking sorry ass coach.
You got life fucked up. But
you got me by 50. You sorry as a motherfucker.
Man, you got life fucked up.
I'm listening. Tell me your excuse.
I ain't got no excuse. I just told it seemed like Boo was trying to take it light on me, but the girls just didn't come to play. at the end of the day, a lot of that shit is more heart than anything.
Correct.
But them
and
guys
that come from like I said, that come from the fucking head.
But it wasn't like the head was scared, because I ain't never scared.
Well, if you said they didn't come with heart, you didn't get them the heart.
No,
Sometimes you gotta pass that shit out on the bus.
No, one thing about it, Mark, the time that you probably lost by 27, was that your fault?
Yes.
No way.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it was my fault.
You lose by 3 is your fault.
No, I'm gonna tell you why at 27 it was my fault. I'm talking about I had a part in that 27 loss. And I'm gonna tell you this story. This last tournament that I played in Orlando, the team that we beat my last game, they had beat me previously by 27. Mm-hmm. The worst ass whooping I had. I had to play them my last game. I said I'm retiring. I just want to not get beat by 20. I said, y'all got to play everything. I watched the game. I did the adjustments that I made mistakes on. I was playing the girl to the left, and she really wanted to go left to create, not to score. So she was getting other girls that came in the game, and they had good shots, and they was making them. So she had about 4 or 5 assists. So you take that's 10, 12 points that was run starters or run stoppers for me that wouldn't happen if I'm playing her the right way. So I played her straight up. She didn't have those things. We ended up beating them folks by double digits. They beat me by 27. The coach from Canada was wondering, what the fuck did I do? How I beat you by 27 and then lose to you by double digits? Mm-hmm. The last game, I said, dude, we were prepared. I made my adjustment. My players played their ass off of me. That definitely was that. I said, man, I don't want y'all to lose by 20. I said, man, let's be competitive. My last game, I want to, because I'm a coach regardless, whether we down by 20 or up by 20. I'm still coaching the same way. I said, let's make this fun for me. Let's make this fun for me. I made y'all life fun. I said, did I not make y'all life fun? This is our last game. And they all said, yeah, coach, I enjoy. I said, we all enjoyed y'all. I said, I want to enjoy this one moment right here. Mm-hmm. Let me enjoy this one moment. Let me coach my ass off. Let me make the adjustments. Let y'all listen and do. And let me do it. If we go out, we going out with, I did everything you said, Coach Mark. They beat the shit out of them girls. That same team beat my 27. I got the video. I watch that shit. Whenever I get fucked up or fucked, I watch that shit like it's a fucking new movie. And it showed me that there's people out there in this world that'll do whatever for you. Yeah. So whenever you feeling low or feeling down, man, these kids will do what they want. They just got beat that same team. I ain't have nobody different, no injuries, none of that shit. The only thing was they made the adjustments. We were doing shit wrong. We made shots. They didn't make shots. And we beat the shit out of them. Beat them by, I think, 11, 12.
I totally agree with how you said that they adjusted and kids. Because I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're able to help a kid, regardless, using basketball as the tool to help, because you can't get in folk business unless you truly know them. So you use basketball to gain a relationship with the community, not just kids, because you weren't just inspiration to kids. You was an inspiration to their parents because they had to believe in you, and the community once you've seen the success. But when kids take advantage of that, that's where I get upset, Mark. Like, I can't stand for a kid, a parent, to feel like just because, I go to Bartlett, I'm going to get a scholarship. No, you got to put the fucking work in to get the scholarship. You know what I'm saying? Don't be putting all that pressure on the coach, and then you're going to blame the coach for your lack of accountability when he's doing what he's supposed to do as a coach. Because Bartlett, you got the facility shit. No kid on Bartlett team ever complain about, I ain't got a gym. You got 4 of them motherfuckers out there. 3, 4 of them motherfuckers out there. Should always be willing to put in the work. So if any kid, I'm just using Bartlett because I done seen this school and been on the campus, that plays basketball for Bartlett, you don't get a scholarship, it's your fault. It's not the coach's fault.
And to a high degree, the coaches do play a part. Coach West, he did struggle, and I told him early in his career.
That woman do good with them too.
Oh yeah, Robinson. I think Robinson. I might be pronouncing her name.
She was out on the AAU circuit when I was out. She was with Patosha at the time when I was out on the AAU.
She was a bad motherfucker in school too. But yes, I like Coach C that like I tell people what they shortcomings, whether they roll with it or not, believe me or not, because I don't try to shit on folks. Folks think I be trying to shit on you. If it's you think I'm shitting on you, you have low self-esteem. I'm just trying to tell you where you going coming up short at. So I was telling the coach, I'm like, man, you ain't really grabbing the kids and they getting their attention the whole time. You may start off in the season or the end, but you losing them. And it may be from parents, from kids, or coaches, or lack of coaches, but you losing them. So your job as a coach ain't to the X's and O's all the time as well. It's to keep them kids engaged in what you're trying to get accomplished. That's why his ass went farther. Man, if y'all ass is trying to fucking get a scholarship, you can't get a scholarship if you ain't playing tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Your ass gonna be at home. Who gets scholarships at home?
Exactly. So
they kept on, and he did it. I think that the West got a good talent pool coming back, got a good nucleus.
He got a good pipeline coming up.
He got a great pipeline. I think it's too much to me. And folks that it's too much because of the people. Like when I recruit, I try to recruit enough for what I'm going to be able to handle, what I'm going to be able to manage. And if I got 4 or 5 of them because I got too many, that's only going to cause me problems. And it may cause me problems at the wrong time. Mm-hmm. It might cause me problems at the wrong time. I'm at the Sandra Meadows, and you think your kid supposed to be playing. Your kid look like shit. I can't play them. I should be playing them because of the name, but I can't play them. Guess what? Now you ready to transfer. You on my inbox, you in my ear. That shit ain't good for a coach. When I'm trying to win, you should look like, damn, you get on your kid. That's why I tell parents, hold your kid accountable first. Every time, I try to say this in a minute. Every time Shaq come with, they coach, her coach was telling the kids to do this, and they did what they wanted to do. I said, they ain't listening to you or the coach. It's y'all fault. Y'all didn't get them folks to believe in y'all. I don't have them problems. I don't have people not believing in me problems. So if the people don't believe in me, fuck them. I get rid of them. They not around me. Mm-hmm. That's why NBA still lose in the semifinals every year. He lose the same thing. The big games is the same thing. Same thing with White Station supposed to have a decent team. Everybody, when my kid was coming up, they were talking about Demi. No, high school. Demi. What Demi do in her high school career? Tell me where she going. Is she going Division I for basketball or not?
When I was doing AU Central.
Right.
Like Memphis Central was had that heat then.
Central got some pieces, but they ain't got shit.
I'm saying in 09.
And we can talk about the Arkansas. I'm talking about all these teams. Arkansas. Marion had a good ass squad. They were deep. West Memphis had a good ass squad. They were deep. But guess what? These fucking kids, these coaches ain't grabbing these kids and making them play. Are you national good? Are you national good? Are them same kids national good? Are they getting it done? Them motherfuckers didn't win state. No. Nobody around this motherfucker won state.
Marion won state before?
Now I'm talking about these 5 years. I can only speak for the 5 years that I've been here.
She won it 5 years ago. Didn't Marion?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've been in this game 5
years.
She might have won it the first.
She won it. She done won it. She done won it within the last 5 years, I think. I think Marion done won it. Like she might have won the first year I got the girls. To me, out of all the coaches I done seen,
I ain't saying that she just sorry.
She can coach her ass off with what she used.
Hold on. You use Marion and Coach Thompson in the same sentence, you lying motherfucker.
No, I said the coach.
I know you use Coach Thompson.
She can coach.
You can't stand by Coach Thompson with no motherfucker around her.
Take that back. But her ass can coach. In my eyes. In my opinion, I think the coach at Marion can coach her ass off.
I ain't saying she cannot.
Yeah.
She hadn't won.
She done won the state championship.
I'm talking about she hadn't. Well, if you said she done won, damn. I got to do my research, Coach.
We're going to look that up. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong.
And I'm wrong, I'm going to tell you, I'm wrong.
Won the state title.
If I'm wrong, I ain't saying she can't coach anyway, Coach Sean Johnson.
I think she won it, John.
If she did that, that's, man, hats off to her, but she had the team to win this year. Her and West Memphis it should have been an all.
But Arkansas deep with talent. They way better than Tennessee and Mississippi when it comes to talent.
When you talking about 1 or 2 players, because they go to their neighborhood schools. Arkansas ain't like Tennessee and Mississippi that don't go to their neighborhood schools. These girls go to their neighborhood schools. They ain't going across the bridge and going there and not going. These girls want to be around the kids they grew up with in the first grade, kindergarten. So they're not going to other schools to play basketball. So that's why you said deep with talent, because they have a chemistry. The chemistry wasn't the problem. The total team, to me, it seemed like they didn't do what they was said to do. I went to the game.
I seen that team, but it
I
wasn't
went
as
to the
good as
game.
her state championship team.
That team was pretty damn good. They just didn't execute.
Yep. To me, she's a good coach.
I ain't saying she ain't, but they didn't get it done.
She's been
Shout out-
coach in Memphis.
Shout out to Coach Leak. Shout out to Coach Johnson and West Memphis. Both of y'all had some damn good damn teams, but your ass didn't come out with a fucking state championship. And that's
got
the
one,
facts.
She
I'm
got
talking
one.
about
Not
this year.
No,
I'm talking
she
about
did.
this year. The shit didn't happen. Just like Bartlett, West Shapley didn't come out with a fucking state championship. Just like Two Below didn't come out with a state championship. Just like White Station, Coach Willis didn't come out with now. Like Coach Taylor Miller from Colleyville Middle didn't come out with now. Your asses get up there and your asses don't win. Look at yourself fucking first is all I say. I ain't saying it's your fault. I ain't saying you can't do a good job. But these coaches in our area is coming up short. It's coming up fucking
There's really
short.
a whole bunch of coaches that can coach around here.
Oh, no, there's a lot of flaws and a lot of motherfuckers.
The majority of it's a 90% flogging rate when it comes to coaching. That's in Memphis, Mississippi, I guess Arkansas. I don't know too many people. Like, the only one I really know of Arkansas is
West Memphis and Marion.
Marion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like,
Salisbury, she won they won the year before last.
but it ain't no coaching outside in the DeSoto County area.
The Soto coach, she overrated.
I'm saying in the area of
The Soto Central coach is overrated. I'm just letting you know.
Oh.
I know you're your friend, but I'm just telling
I'm not
you.
her friend. Like,
I know that's your friend, but I'm telling the truth. Though. I seen it. I seen the coaching strategy. I seen the game. Ain't nobody.
And also, coaching is about having the right personnel, right?
Well, that's personnel, but when you're in high school, you got what you got.
And I think that coach from DC is the generation of what these kids are can't handle what she's trying to bring. I'm not saying she's a great coach, but I'm not going to completely say she's a horrible coach.
I ain't say horrible. She's not a good coach.
But the reason I
good
say
or bad,
this,
you're bad. If I had to have two choices, you either say she's good or bad. Which one you saying?
she's okay.
And I said you only saying good or bad. Them your only two choices. Which one you rolling with? She good or bad?
You can't give me that damn ultimatum like
Man,
that.
that motherfucker can't say bad. I'ma say it for you. You either good or bad. Bad. Ask me one. I'm gonna tell you. Ask me something.
But the reason I say I wouldn't just say bad is because of the fact that her style of coaching rubs kids the wrong way. This generation is entitled. They'll shut down on you for the smallest thing. You take my phone. Man, I ain't coming to practice. You know what I'm saying? The smallest thing.
Oh,
I think
that
she-
motherfucker need to go home and stay home.
Yeah,
And transfer.
But I think she comes from an era of when we came up. Like, this how the fuck you gonna do this? You know what I'm saying? If you don't do
She's
this,
supposed to.
get your ass. But if you got a bunch of kids who can't respond to that and they going to the school in their district, what can you do about that? You know what I'm saying?
If she gotta once grab their attention. If she ain't grab their attention first, you can't.
Yeah, you supposed to adjust.
Hold on, you gotta grab their attention first, and if you ain't grab their attention, you can't become disciplinarian. They don't even believe in your ass. I don't even believe in shit you saying.
Since we talking about DeSoto County, I'm just letting you know, next year, it's the start of another 3P for Olive Branch.
The startup, Breonna Black.
It's starting of a 3P.
Who Breonna Black get some help with? She needs some fucking help.
She got
Z
Madison-
Walker.
She got Madison. Now, Z Walker not there no more.
Who was Z Walker at?
I think she went somewhere. She left during the school year, but
Damn,
She got Madison Young. Okay. She got Madison Young. They got a 8th grader that's coming. She got Zaya Weeks coming back off her injury. She didn't play none last year, which is going to be a big impact on what's going on. That's a name that you need to remember. Okay. Zaya Weeks and Madison Young. You know Breonna Black. Okay. Those three alone, that trio alone, is something that Mississippi and 6A is not. No, Mississippi and 6A will fuck with all the brand.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this one time. My baby played Mississippi basketball for 2 years. Mm-hmm. What you just said ain't shit compared to the 2 years she just said. And no disrespect to Madison Young, the Weeks girl, or definitely Breonna Black. But, nigga, you
this
crazy.
This talent he got coming up, that pipeline is almost just as good as that team that won when Shaq was there. Okay.
Man, you comparing that team to that? You crazy motherfucker.
They got a
who is they India Buford? And you can't say Breonna Black is going to be a star in India Buford role. Because I'm finna pull this goddamn ball on your head.
He got 3 kids, which Breonna Black, he going to have 3 kids over 5'11" that can put the ball on the floor and score at will.
Damn. Sound real good.
He gonna have 3 kids.
Brandon thought they were gonna win. They got their ass tore up. Clinton thought they were gonna win. Got their ass tore up. Tupelo thought they were gonna win. Got their ass tore up. The coast, the Meridian and everybody else down there on the coast thought they were gonna win. They got their ass tore up by the same old one killer. The Uno Kilo.
India Buford.
Hell no. India Buford didn't do shit. And did India Buford win anything?
She won the state championship. She won 2, 3.
I mean, not India Buford. I'm thinking about Bowen.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm talking about not India Buford. But shout out to India Buford, bad motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Killer. No, I'm talking about Madison from Germantown.
Madison Booker.
Madison Booker.
Man, you see how she used me in motivation? She made a post after they won the state title. She used me because I had said earlier in the year, I was like, we give Madison all this credit for being this and that in Mississippi. She ain't never won nothing in Mississippi. She has individual accolades, you know what I'm saying? But can she lead her team to victory? So once she led them to victory, she made a post on Instagram. You can go to it. It got me saying, Madison Booker ain't never really did nothing. You know what I'm saying? She's not a true teammate. Teammates don't like her. Because the word was out. Your former teammates, they don't like playing with you. She did everything that I said she was doing wrong. She went and fixed it. So that's how I know that you listening to me. Because I didn't say you was sorry. I just said you can't get your team over the hump. You know what I'm saying?
She did it back to back, motherfucker.
No, she did. She ain't won but one.
So who won the last year?
Meridian.
Meridian won? I thought Germantown won.
Meridian won.
Really?
Meridian beat Germantown in the semifinals.
Okay. Meridian ended up winning. Okay.
Yeah, Meridian.
So that was her first championship.
That was her first championship.
Okay.
That was her first championship. Like, so you finally made yourself accountable. Because
she go down in the history book. Probably one of the best girls basketball players of all time in Mississippi.
In Mississippi, yeah, she will. But I'm gonna give you another thing. I got a feeling she gonna be back to Mississippi. I don't think she gonna last with it. That's just my personal opinion.
I hope not. That's a bad motherfucker. Shout out to Madison Booker. That's a fucking killer. I done seen her live in several different settings. That's a pro. She a pro. A fucking pro. She's going to the WNBA. I bet money right now. I bet 3-1 on you. Whatever you put up, I'm 3 times. If Madison Booker don't go to the NBA, I'm giving you 3 times whatever you put up. You crazy. That motherfucker's a pro. 6'2", big guard. You crazy as hell. I don't care how sorry her college career you think it's going to be. She could just be solid enough and win.
So you telling me that Madison Booker, because only the top 10 in the WNBA really almost can secure a roster spot. Everybody else is up in there. So you're telling me that she would go top 10 in the WNBA draft?
Definitely.
So there's not 9 other players in the country
in 2023
that's better than her.
Hell no. 2023, no. I had 4 of the best 2023s come play in Memphis and Barnett.
I love Madison too. Don't get it twisted.
4.
One thing, like you say, folks be thinking you be trying to down them. I love you, but if you're gonna be our standard for our state, you need to be flawless. You know,
ain't nobody flawless. You ain't.
But
flawless,
you need to be to try to attempt to be flawless.
You want them to be the best version. You saw some holes that she can
fix.
And she fixed it.
That's my thing, bro.
And
like,
she fixed it.
Yeah, she fixed it. You know what I'm saying? But
that's motivation.
Yeah,
that's inspiration.
Thank you. My point exactly.
That's sideline coaching, what I call it.
Yeah, and so I'm not trying to down you because hell, proof is in the pudding. When I seen your air play, yeah, you can go. But you wasn't in shape before this year. You could easily get her out of game before this year. You know what I'm saying? Because all you had to do is this. Now she finna entertain what's going on right here. Now I got you. I watched a girl who didn't even get a scholarship to a D1.
Outplay her.
No, D her ass up. Like, make her not even want the ball. Bernicia Eason, locked Madison up. Did the same thing to Poe. But that's why I asked you about when does defense overplay the offense. Because this girl can guard grown men. But her offensive skill set wasn't as good as...
That's why I say it's 2 ends of the court. So
yeah,
she mastered one end to real good, but the other end is quite good.
Still hit big shots. You know what I'm saying, when we need it.
Now we finna wrap this thing up, but we didn't hit on. I don't think we hit on enough. We ain't hit on enough. AAU. Like a lot of these younger girls, I just want to just say, what's your take on these younger kids, 8th grade, going, playing in these tournaments, getting their ass drugged?
I don't think it's
and it ain't even national teams that they getting drugged.
I don't think nobody from 8th grade on down should be hitting the road. I think everybody should be locked in on developing their craft because as of now, in junior high, I'm going to roll with a 5th grader before I roll with anything 8th grade and on.
Okay. Now, what you think about, I can respect that you just said that enough. Now, what you think about the transport portal? We got a lot of folks that's in the transport portal that's now portaling, and now they finding homes and finding their niche. Ain't nothing wrong with it to me. I'm just giving my opinion. There's not wrong with it when you find your niche and what's good for you. But what's your take on the Woodhouse and Maya going to Jackson State? What you think they're going to end up doing?
I actually think out of the two, it's a better fit for Woodhouse. And the only reason I say it's a better fit for Woodhouse, not saying that Maya's not going to shine or do anything for Jackson State, but in the SWAC, it ain't like when Shaq go to the SWAC, she's going to be able to provide a service that ain't common in the SWAC. As being a sniper. Everybody know Woodhouse can shoot the hell out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Now you tell me, going into next year, outside of Shaq, what team in the SWAC has a true ass sniper? To where
there's a lot of teams that do. I saw a lot of SWAC games. So there's a lot of teams that do. We might don't know the kids, but there's some shooters there. But I see what you're saying. She gonna have a serviceable talent that's gonna outshine in the SWAC, and she gonna play. Just be real, she gonna play way more than Shaq because she already been D1 and she got more seniority or seniors. She gonna have. So I'm hoping Burrow made a deal with how she gonna be used. So she gonna have. She should, if she shooting 40%, she should be averaging 8 to 12 points in the SWAC easy.
At least 3 threes a game.
Yeah, that's why I say 8 to 12 easy. That's easy. And I see that. But these other kids that's coming in the portal, or that's portal, like Memphis got a new coach. Shout out to Coach Cooper.
She was there with Izzel. That's why I don't even like.
Yeah, she was there with him too.
She was there with Matt. You know what I'm saying? So anything that's tied with Matt, anything that's tied with Matt gets no love for me because you condoned that shit. Matt,
how you know she condoned it? Like,
she's a part of it.
It's some things that I do that Crystal don't do. There's some things that Crystal don't do. I wouldn't say just smile at some of these niggas' face. I'll be telling them, you full of shit.
If you stay more than a year, you condone to it. He had, bro. It was a coach. I'm not gonna call her name.
I need my money. I need to feed my kid. My kid's hungry now.
But listen, it's. I'm not gonna call this woman name out. This is what Matt did. Matt literally was trying to sell off one of his coaches.
Sell?
Hey, Ray, I'm downtown on Bill. I got the coach staff with me. You know what I'm saying? Such and such here. Such and such here. I'm finna get her drunk. That's the type of shit Matt used to do. That's why anything that deals with Matt, I have nothing to do with it. Because I don't do shady ass shit.
Damn, you on Matt ass.
Fuck Matt.
Man, you on Matt Ansel ass. You on
Fuck
Chad.
Fuck
Chad
Matt.
Jones
Matt is a
ass.
blue-eyed devil, bro. He ain't nothing but the devil. He ain't nothing but the devil, bro. Ain't nothing righteous about Matt. You know what I'm saying?
That's his experience. These are the views of Rashawn Estes, not the reviews of Coach Mark. But I respect his fucking review because that's his fucking testimony to what he went through. Hey man, so I just want to speak on another topic. It was I put a lot of people on. A lot of people, gave them information, game or whatever. It's and I ain't gonna speak on it long. I just wanted to see your take on it. What you think about somebody that you put on, and what I mean by on, I mean you give them an opportunity to shine. Like you said, you appreciate Coach T so much because he gave you the opportunity. If somebody gave you the opportunity to shine, you get him in the fold, and you cross them. What you feel with other motherfuckers that roll with that motherfucker, knowing that you crossed, or knowing that person crossed? What do you feel on it?
So just let me get this right. So you saying what if I had a
Okay, I ain't know what if I had a motherfucking kid that I've been coached, I coached when he was a young man, D-Lo. Put him on. Nobody knew who he was as far as AAU. He was a good player, great player. I liked him. I liked him. He had a chip on his shoulder. I always played with a chip. Had a skill set that I didn't. I only made better. I didn't develop it or nothing. It was already there. I just made it better and gave him the opportunity, the platform to shine. So that kid grow up, go to college, come back, few things he ain't finished his school, he ain't graduate. Still love the game, still had knowledge. A smart kid, is a high IQ point guard. End up coming back home. I'm like, man, I run into him. I'm like, man, I got the AU. You can coach with me. Fast forward, he coaches with me. The bullshit happened. I'm gonna speak on that next episode in detail. Bullshit happened with Team Thad. He rolled with the other side. Don't roll with me. I'll put you on. You roll with the other side for whatever reason. I don't mind. He didn't ever have a conversation with me or nothing about it. Now, fast forward, he got some girls that I done had some dealings with, shopping around, trying to get better. He's good at his craft to an extent, but have no national nothing, cause he ain't did it yet. I ain't saying he's not gonna be good, but I ain't did it yet. How do you?
First of all, that person wasn't with you from the start.
No.
I'm just saying in general. You saying how do I feel about it? That lets you know from the start. Because like you said, you explained the situation that the kid didn't graduate from college. The kid was just lingering around. Like the kid was trying to find something to do. So when you approached him, talking about you can coach with me, you approached him due to the care and
trying
respect
to
and love that
keep
you active. And
I know when I was that age, that basketball kept me out the street.
Mm-hmm.
Kept me from doing a lot of things that I probably shouldn't have been doing.
Us, with people, I know I have a great heart. I see you have a great heart. But with people who have a great heart, every so often, people gonna always come and take advantage of that. But that shows that they was never there. There's nothing. If I fuck with you, Mark, there's nothing that a motherfucker can tell me because I base your relationship off of how you treat me. Not how you treat her, not how you treat them, how you treat me. You know what I'm saying? You can go murder so many, but if you don't treat me like you gonna murder motherfuckers around me.
Damn, Sean. Man, there's a lot of motherfuckers cross me. And when I say cross me, that's because I don't give a fuck once you do it. You know, I ain't gonna say I don't, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. I don't go trying to get my lick back when you cross me. I just outshine you and put that shit in your face. You can't stop what I got going. No matter how you want to or why you think you can, you ain't gonna outdo me. So I don't get my lick back with you. I don't try to hit you back. I just outshine you. So whatever you doing. So now I'm telling you, this motherfucker got a group of girls that play the same position. 5 or 6 of them. And they going playing. They just shot their team. Them group of girls, about 3 or 4 girls. 3 or 4 teams. Already. I ain't played nothing. A live period. These kids, 10th grade year. Some of them 11th grade. I think he maybe got 11th grade. I don't know for sure. But they supposed to be playing in front of college coaches. They missed that first one. What the fucking sense is that? Like where are y'all parents? What the fuck is y'all doing? Like what plan y'all got? Y'all go with anything that fucking sound good, that look good instead of fucking playing. That's what this damn, and y'all wonder why Memphis good is not national good. And I'm gonna tell you, like Chandler just said something. Get your fucking education. You go to college, y'all ass better get y'all education and make that $50,000 a year, or $70,000 a year, or 80, and be lucky for a 6-figure job with that degree. Coach Mark, if you played for me, I always told you to be a fucking leader. Fuck, and leaders don't make 50, 60, 70, $100,000. We make the bank. And I try to train each and every individual to be a leader at whatever you're doing. If you're the best rebounder, the best screen setter, be the best at it. So when you take that same skill set in the classroom, be the best mathematician, be the best science person, the best reading, English, philosophy, whatever. These kids don't do that stupid shit, and guess what? They don't have a plan. They end up being back at Walgreens, back at Home Depot, back at goddamn Walmart. I can't even say Chick-fil-A because they got the personality for that. But that's what I'm trying to prevent by talking my shit to y'all, and hopefully y'all can get on y'all kids' ass. This shit is a process that y'all ain't mastered yet. Wonder why so-and-so, and I'm shout out to Curtis Gibbons. He sent his kid off to Mount Verd, shining like a motherfucker. Shout out to Kim and Billy. Shout out to Billy.
I want to watch him play live.
Bad motherfucker. Shout out to Billy Richmond III. Had to leave her. Bad motherfucker. Shout out to that went to Oak Hill. Goddamn, I can't think of my boy Josh Holloway. Josh Holloway had to leave her. Bad motherfucker. Like to be good nationally, you gotta leave this sorry ass place and get around this sorry ass mentality, because these motherfuckers around here change around here. These motherfuckers around here think they cold here and think that mean you cold there. It's only one motherfucker define odds that folks didn't really think they were cold. They ain't saying he cold now, even though he is led the damn NCAA in 3-point percentage. But that's little Mingo Johnson's son, Poppy Johnson. That motherfucker led the NCAA men's Division I in 3-point percentage. But in Memphis, you say Poppy Johnson, they're like, who? He alright. But the motherfucker on the next level showed I'm nationally good. You take him out the equation. When Memphis motherfucker, you want that dog, that killer, you definitely ain't the dog or the killer in nationally. Mm-hmm. Look at Damian Ball, had to go to TCU to shine. Look at Tyler Harris to show everybody I'm that motherfucker, had to go to South Florida. Matthew Morrell didn't go to Memphis, shining like a motherfucker. Kennedy Chandler. Like, to play at home, to play at Memphis, not saying these kids shouldn't play home, but just this culture of these folks around this motherfucker is so draining, so stupid, that you can't, it's almost impossible. to be Memphis good coming from Memphis. Because it's always going to be something. It took Kendrick Davis to be one of the best Tigers to put on the uniform. But he ain't from Memphis, he's from Houston.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard. And I try to tell parents, you might want to take your kid off. Send them kids off away and see how they fare against other motherfuckers.
That's what you got.
A real Memphis killer gonna shine wherever they at. Look at Lena, and I use Lena ain't from Memphis, but she from this Memphis area. She done played against enough Memphis talent. She's shining in North Carolina. One of the top, probably one of the top 3 that's in her class in North Carolina. But guess what? She got her ass beat and talked about and underappreciated her. Go up there with that same mentality. I'm a better than your ass, and I show. That's what they don't see. That's what they don't know.
Why you think Kennedy didn't go to Memphis? Let me tell you before you answer that question. Chandler, I love the way the daddy and Kennedy, this process that they went to get to where he's at.
Oh, I seen it live.
I watched it.
You saw it from the beginning, from the 5th grade, 6th grade?
Yeah, like
I saw that shit too.
How he handled that situation.
I seen that shit from afar. I told Kennedy, he used to be a topic of my household a lot of days. His drive and determination and his work ethic it wasn't just basketball. In my household, it was school. I said, you don't think this kid right here is not going to be successful?
To your point, Memphis niggas didn't think he was going to be successful just because he left and went to a private school. And I know that for a fact. Memphis niggas that's involved in this shit for a fact was saying that the pandemic was the best thing that happened to Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way he going to be able to get to college and stuff like that. I know this for a fact.
Well, some of
but
them
was hating ass niggas because he didn't go to Memphis.
That's fucked up. Kennedy doing this thing. He got his motherfucking money in the NBA. Signed with the Grizzlies. Man, doing this thing, man. Shout out to him. Man, I tell you this, like if you think about the people in the NBA right now. NBA, you got Cam Payne, Kennedy Chandler, Thad Young, which is the true goddamn Memphis motherfucker that make it. I can't think of. You got Jalen Crutcher. He's on got a 2-way contract with Charlotte. I'm trying to think of any other motherfucker that's out there from Memphis. Chris Chios, I think he got a 2-way.
What Memphis girls are? Is it in WNBA?
No, not a motherfucking one. Oh, well, they gonna say Kelsey, but she just got family from this area. I don't think she played it. No, she played for Indiana. I think Kelsey something. I forget. But she ain't. I don't think she played high school with her. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't think she played high school with her.
Well, Mississippi got one with Victoria.
Victoria Croft?
Vivens.
Oh, Vivens, okay. So look, you got in this area, you got 2 WNBA players, possibly. 1.5. We don't know if Kelsey from her, but 2 that we know of, and 4 NBA players, and you got 460 and probably 200.
Numbers don't add up.
Numbers ain't adding up like a motherfucker.
Small percentage. But they sell this dream
like a motherfucker.
Like you nationally known when you just Memphis known, like you say.
You're Memphis known. So parents, all I can say to you is when you're doing your research with selecting these teams, high school, middle school, college, your ass better be knowing that is my kid gonna play and what's their role on the team. If them two things ain't defined and you ain't accepting them, your ass in a world of trouble. Talking about playing at the next level.
If I gotta give any advice to parents, if your kid ass ain't in the gym at least 12 to 14 hours a week, you ain't doing the service for your child to get them to the next level personally. I think 14 hours, 15 hours a week is letting the kid know that I'm dedicated to my craft. Like anybody can go in the gym 5 days a week and stay for an hour. In 5 hours, you do that over a course of a year, like Kobe said, 14 hours a week, and you watch the difference in you. You watch the difference in you. I just think that we lost as a basketball culture in this area to where we depend on the highlight reels instead of the work that we got to put in. That's just how it goes.
Man. So shout out to all our viewers. I know y'all ass gonna watch it later and gonna tune in.
Yeah.
Daryl gonna chop this shit up so y'all can hit them hot topics. Next week we ain't gonna be as deep. This is the first episode, so we're gonna hit that shit y'all wanna hear. But man, shout out to you, Rashawn, man, give me your perspective.
Appreciate it,
Hey, you wanna say anything to Chad?
Nah, he'll be alright.
He'll be alright.
He'll be
You wanna say anything to Matt Anson?
Fuck you, Matt.
Alright. Want to say anything to all Mississippi motherfuckers around?
Those who roll with me, keep rolling with me. Those who hate me, man, just train your feelings to be stronger than your emotion. That's all I can tell you.
Man, this Coach Mark, man. This Coach Mark got the dog, man. If you want to talk your shit, you want to tell your truth, it's your truth. Fuck these folks. They going to think what they think anyway. So, hey, it's a cold game. It's a cold game. Man, Crystal on this shit. Man, Crystal, you high as a motherfucker. Man, Crystal been drinking hot more than I have. Shout out to NLE Chopper, man. If y'all ain't got that chopper, that Cottonwood too, y'all losing. Y'all losing like a motherfucker. Y'all losing like a motherfucker. That Cottonwood too. God damn, I don't know what the fuck my phone. That motherfucker locked or something. It's a cold game. It's a cold game, man. God damn, phone.
Goodbye.
No, that can't be goodbye. There you go. There we go.
Obviously, Atlanta won tonight, huh?
Who?
Atlanta.
Come on, they got them a game.
Did you play?
Yeah, I ain't play. It's playing now.
For Mama Chopper. Damn.
Man.
When the day is gone, you're all I need.
Man, shout out to Greg Williams. Shout out to Houston High Coach. Shout out to Celeste. I think she said she might be retiring.
Shout out to OB Nation. Shout out to Coldwater. They finna shut my high school down and everything, but it's our last year. They made a post today. Make sure everybody come to the last graduation. Let's go out in the epic style, baby.
Dealing with these fakers till I make up all the rules. I just wanna ride around and we lock the city down. On my fight in the club with they down. Double L, we blowing blood who put the Phillies out. And any boy get out of line, I can't sit him down. I had $1 million on my mind, but that's $1 billion now. Build a mansion out in Cali with the ceilings out. Say they beefing with me, but I'm still in town. I got the killers and chinchillas, we the realest out. If you want your feelings, you gon' feel it now. You know this double M, that's when you hear the sound. All the best, can we get it down? And I know you want to shoot, that's if you feel it's back.
When the day is gone, you're all I need.
Man, it's Coach Mark got the dog, baby.
My eyes is all I see.
Shout out to NLE. Memphis on, baby. Pop this shit. What do you have? Angie, what it do, baby? Red.
Paddy wagons turning Rolls Royces. Yeah, making different choices. Trying to see which corporate brand I'm signing with. 4 endorsements, you can catch me on the Forbes stunts. Pink, green, blue bills, I don't discriminate. The money like the doomsday coming, I'ma run it up. You run y'all too much. And riding, money.